And now I'd like to go to the segment of the hard truth. We're going to say something bold and honest because pretending hasn't helped anyone. You are not drained because you're incapable. You are drained because too many people, too many platforms, too many systems, and too many crises have been spending your energy without your consent. And that leads us to our main topic in discussion of the day, which is energy budgeting. What is energy budgeting, you might ask? Let's talk plainly. You only get so much, mental energy, emotional energy, spiritual energy, creative energy, and compassionate energy. And right now, too many people are overinvesting in outrage, overfunding anxiety, underfunding rest, subsidizing chaos, underfunding joy, and underfunding purpose. So today, I want to redefine strength. Strength is not being able to carry everything. Strength is choosing what is worthy of being carried. Strength is not never breaking down. Strength is deciding what deserves your emotional investment. Strength isn't being available to everything. Strength is knowing. Access to me is a privilege. My energy has value, and I get to choose where it goes. And no is not negativity. It is resource protection. Boundaries are not walls. They're architecture. They're structure. Without them, the whole thing falls. If you don't claim your energy, the world will auction it off to the lowest bidder. Where have you been overspending your energy? Let's segue over to our next. Who gets your energy this week? Let's do something powerful. Instead of asking, what am I doing this week? Ask yourself, who and what is worthy of my energy this week? Put it in the chat. Tell your friends, family. Head over to the Discord and discuss. Whatever you want to do. Externalize it. Remember, externalizing is very powerful and important to these kinds of changes and being present and being consistent. So who and what is worthy of my energy this week? What gets full investment? What gets a limited access? And what gets no more energy at all? Normalize boundaries. Normalize choosing yourself. Normalize choosing purpose. One of the reasons I started this pod was because I've noticed there's so much energy going around in the world today, or at least in our great country of the United States, that is so focused on all of the negative things going on. And I wanted something outside of that. I didn't want to sit there and argue on TikTok or other social platforms with MAGA. I wanted to create something in a space for people to get out of that, to focus on grounding themselves again, focus on growing and development and connections in community. And so I'm choosing every day that I get on this podcast to give that to my energy to that, to have intention with what I'm doing and what I'm saying and where I'm at.